Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel Ray here, and today I'd like to share with you what came in my latest edition of the World of Cross Stitching magazine. I have a year subscription to this magazine and it gets delivered straight to my house every month, and it's been a joy to do these flip throughs for you. So if you do enjoy them, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and let me know that I'm doing okay. And let me know down below which of the designs in this book was your favorite, because I'd love to hear which ones you're liking, as we all have different tastes. So let's get into it. With this edition, I actually also received a little kit. This is a kind of birthday sampler gift for someone in your life whose birthday it might be. I'm not going to share the pattern, but obviously this comes with the threads and the Aida that you need, and also a little card. There's like a cardboard card in there to surround it with and finish it off with. So that's really cool. It also comes with an envelope as well. So if you do get this magazine, you do get these little gifts in there as well, every month, which is awesome. We also have this, which I cannot flip over, but it is a plastic, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a plastic card. And this is a little cottage. I hope you can see it well. Yeah. This is a bonus design from Leslie Tier, and it's a thatched roof cottage. And these are little like roses around the door that are, it looks like French knots. It's actually super beautiful. I really like it. And I think that it would be really cool even if you wanted to change colors or anything like that. It's a beautiful design. I really like that. Simple, but effective. So this was free as well in this edition for me. So those are the gifts, and let's get into the magazine. So here's the front. This is what we're looking at. We have a Margaret cherry. We have an apron with lemons. Very early summer designs, and I like that they do this by the season. We have the finished sampler, some Father's Day stuff by the sea, another one of these floral wreaths. Gorgeous. And I love this little bird. Okay, let's get started. So as always, there is a welcome page. I'm just making sure that it's in frame. There's a welcome page here. They share with you the designers. There are a few giveaways, which I actually entered in to win, and I'll show you which one I did enter in, and hopefully I win. Then we have the table of contents, which tells you what's on what page, obviously. And aren't these just adorable? These little key fobs. Are they cute? I really like them. You can stick your key inside the little protective sleeve. So that would be perfect for decorative keys, or for little kids, you know, in their secret gardens. I think that's super cute. All right, first up is Furry Tales. I'm going to put my hand here, even though I have the little post-it note, just to make sure that, you know, I do not encourage anyone to steal patterns, and that's extremely frowned upon, so please do not do that. This is part of the Furry Tales collection by Lucy Heaton, and every month they have a new mouse. So as you can see, there's like the little Royal Highness. Her name is Lizzie. This is Monty, and Lizzie again. So this is Monty. So Monty must be the little boy in all of them, and Lizzie is the girl. Super adorable, super quick stitch, really cute. And wouldn't it be cute to just have all of them like on the one piece of fabric? Yeah, I think so. Also, these are their guests, and these people comment on their favorite projects during the issue. So you can always look out for their opinions. So this tells you the gifts that were given in the kit, who they were from, what you need in order to stitch those things, etc. They also give you the, not just the DMC numbers that you need, but also the anchor and Madeira as well. Okay, so our first project is called Birthday Cat by Margaret Cherry. And It's so cute. Look at the little kitty. I love how, like, how wonky it is. Maybe it's a really old cat because it has all the candles, but it is super cute. This is a beginner or advanced beginner chart. I'd say that it's advanced beginner just for the back stitching. It is hard to like start and end on the back of your fabric. I don't know if you can see it, but you can actually see the shadow of this back stitching there, and you shouldn't be able to see that. So it can be a little bit difficult to do as a beginner, but we all start somewhere and we all make mistakes at the beginning, so no worries. So yes, Margaret Sherry has some really beautiful designs and really cute characters. They have recommended, excuse me, that you use a 14 count clay colored Aida if you're using the amounts that they list in their own chart. Okay, and I'm going to skip the chart, obviously. In this section, they share the letters that people have sent them with pictures and things, and look at these cool projects. Like right here, that's a beautiful peacock, and she made a lid for her cross-stitch supplies. That's really neat. Not only that, but she's using a fruit tray as a bobbin holder, which is a good idea. Never thought about that. This was a Father's Day gift. Barbecue bear, super cute. This is another win, if you like dragons. Jenny Haynes from Gold Leaf Needlework. Cute. Those are adorable. And then let's see. Yeah, just key fobs and things. All these things that people have made. It's always nice to see what other people are stitching, you know? Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. With a little oil lamp, and she's working on her stitching. I love that dress. That is so pretty. Very nice. So Liz finished this cushion, which is beautiful. I think that is a Doreen Jones. Yeah, and that's available on her Etsy. I've seen it. And then this is really interesting too. It says, hello, I wanted to share with you the recent project I completed. I've recently started cross-stitching again, which is a lot of us actually, after a 6-year break, and my stepmom asked me if I would complete the photograph project for her. She started it over 30 years ago, and it got put away and left in storage. The photo on the left is the piece as I received it, and the photo on the right is it finally finished. I thoroughly enjoyed this as it was completely different to anything I would choose to stitch, and my stepmom is so pleased with it that she's getting it framed to go on her bedroom wall. I would totally recommend that any of you who have languishing whips in your closets or attics, take them out and see if someone would be willing to finish them for you. Not only is it fun for us as newbie stitchers, but it motivates us to keep going. So, and it's a treasure, you know? So yeah, that's a beautiful piece. I wish I knew where she got it from. I can see that on the chart, the picture on the chart, it looks like it says DMC there. So it definitely came as a kit, but it is beautiful. And I think that's pre-stamped fabric as well. Anyway, if you recognize this, please let me know what it is, because I would love to get this chart or this kit. Yeah, and that's more of that. So here is the last part of the spring sampler from the World of Cross Stitch magazine. So they had 3 different parts that they released, one in every episode, every issue, past issue for the last 3 times. So this is what it looks like complete. Isn't it pretty? I love the little birds and the motif on the birds. I think that is super cute. And you know what? I think I might like put elements of this into my own little design. I've been thinking about it for a while. I'm not sure if I'm in love with everything, and I'm not sure if I'm in love with all the colors, but it's okay to change colors if you want to. So it's something to think about. I love the bees. I think it's really beautiful, and the carrots and radishes. Super cute. It's from the Historical Sampler Company, so please check them out. And I'm going to skip the pattern. Okay. Yes, so here they've got some, they call them the hottest cross stitch must-haves, the best buys. And I think out of all of these that I'm looking at, to be honest with you, none of them really grab me. But I really do like the little kind of fairies, lily. That's really cute. I do like them. The little bunny one, the purple one with the bunny, yeah. But the rest of them, I mean, it's all up to your personal taste, isn't it? Okay, here's another one of the big projects in this issue. It's called Cornish Harbor, excuse me. The big font always gets me. This is from Emma Louise Art Stitch. She has mostly Cornish scenes, so if you really like Cornwall, I believe, you can pick up stitches like this. This is a full coverage cross stitch, and they say that it's about an intermediate pattern. It's got some French knots in it as well. I'm looking for them, but I don't see them. Oh, there they are. That's not very many. That's not very many. Anyway, so it's beautiful. It looks simple, but I'd say that it would take you a very long time, and the back stitching on that is quite heavy, which is why they probably called it an intermediate stitch. And then they have, I'm going to flip this really quickly and cover this. Yeah. Okay. So they recommend that you use a 14 count white Aida, and that it be 17 by 14 inches. So that's quite big. Emma Horan is the designer, and they have a chat with her, and they talk about, you know, how did you start cross stitching and when did you start designing, things like that. And she has her own studio. So if you were in St. Austell, or Austell, excuse me, go check out her studio. She has her own studio there, and you can go see her. Okay, here we have the out and about section, which I find really interesting. I don't know if these things are still going on, but they have things like the Caterpillar cross stitch group. They're doing a afternoon of cross stitch. When was that? It doesn't say. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I don't know. It doesn't say. But to go to their website, caterpillarcrossstitch.com, for upcoming dates. 35 pounds a ticket. I don't know if they'll be doing that, but it's something to keep in mind. Sorry, Luna's getting comfortable. And then it looks like there's other things that might be going on in London, Exeter, and Birmingham, but I honestly do not know if those are still happening. Okay, then we have a panel of professionals that help you. So they have some questions like, do you know any places online that stock in Australia? And searching for calendar chums, which was this 16-month calendar by Hannah Day. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. They say if you're looking for these charts, you need to go on eBay because they were only on the back issue copies, and those are no longer available. So you'd have to go online and find the magazine in those issues. Things like that. It's really helpful to get this kind of information from the professionals. So look at this. Look at this. Isn't that adorable? The little bluebird. So cute. They're talking about how do you work with felt on a design? Can you recommend a tiger kit for a beginner? I have a gift from an issue. Can you tell me what issue it came from? All this kind of stuff. So it's really helpful. Really good information there. Now, this one. This one. Jenny designs like a little tiny pattern each issue for you based on things that, you know, the readers have sent in. So this month we have a leopard gecko, and it made me immediately think of one of my viewers. She comments on every video, and her name is Lynn. So Lynn, I just want to let you know that I'm thinking of you. I hope you're doing well. She got a new gecko, and she's calling it her fingerling until they know whether it's a boy or a girl. Teeny tiny itty bitty gecko. Anyway, it made me think of you, and that comes in everyone. There's still more questions down here. Friendly advice, some focus on technique. How do you work with cutouts and things like that, etc. So cute. So here it says, let the important man in your life know how much they mean to you with one of these awesome stitches. So they have some ideas for Father's Day coming up. Boats, fishing, cars, cute stuff. And then we get on to their Father's Day cards, which is one of the projects of this issue. And as you can see, it's pretty cute. I like the cycle and the gardener. And honestly, like, I don't think that my husband would really care for this kind of stuff necessarily, but I know that there are people out there who would. You know what I mean? So it's worth a shot. I'm sure that they would appreciate all the time that goes into it. It says that it takes about 10 to 12 hours of stitching time each. So, advanced beginner to intermediate, great way to level up on your stitching because, and I say level up because it is a skill that you need to learn and practice before you can be really good. You know what I mean? And I am far from there myself. So there's 4 different designs, really nice for all the different men in your life. And then on the opposite page, there is just more advertising. I just want to show you that. I can't show you the page because there's the pattern on there. But look at these little animals. Look at this. Adorable downloadable cross-stitch charts. Go to the Little Stitcher UK on Etsy. Look at that. Little mice in the icing sugar, and they're making it rain. Icing sugar. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. The cuteness is adorable. Okay. Then we get another ad. Lots of ads. Just be prepared. This ad triggered me so hard. If you want to get this copy, go to www.buysubscriptions.com/craft special altogether. The Ultimate Cross Stitch East Asia magazine. I ordered it as soon as I saw the ad in the last issue. It's already here. It's huge. So totally worth the $9.99. Yeah. Now, they have the design library here. This is the best of British stitching. So it's a really cool collection of like British stuff, including the corgi with the little crown. Isn't that cute? There's a scone with jam and cream. Drink tea and keep calm. I love these. I love these. These are so cute. Have a look for yourself. Birthday Queen, the Little Loch Ness, the London Underground, the Cliffs of Dover. I mean, William Shakespeare, come on. So if you're interested, there are all these, I mean, there's loads of motifs there. There's carriages and, is that a tennis ball? There's a little thumbs up saying, all right, mate. You know, yeah. The double-decker bus, the Big Ben, the Houses of Parliament. Very cool. All right. Now, on to the next one. I hope you can still see. Yes, you can. This is Fabi's masterclass. Now, if you are following my FlossTube videos, you know that I started one of her masterclass pieces. Hi, Luna. Come here. Come say hi. I started one of her masterclass pieces called Frog and Wellies, and it's really, really coming out nice. So this is another one that I'd like to do. This is called the Quick Challenge Thistle. And it's got long stitches, back stitches, and beads. So it is quite involved if you want it to be. It's gorgeous though. I really do like it. And she wants to help you increase your skill. So that is why she's going to the trouble of sharing with you the tutorial on how to do them, that sort of thing. So if you do pick up this magazine, they will help you increase your skill. Okay, sorry, I got distracted because of my dog. Another big project in this particular issue is the Citrus Kitchen set. Say that 5 times fast. As you can see, there's like an apron, there's a tea towel, and there's a mitt. This is designed by Amanda Butler, and I think this is really, really pretty. I really like the shading on it. I think it's perfect for anyone's kitchen. If you have, you know, kitchen decor, or maybe you know someone, like my grandmother, for example, decorates her kitchen in ivy. So, you know, it's very close. It would be really pretty in her kitchen. So maybe you have someone in your life that it would go well with. They recommend 28 count even weave, probably because there is, well, blending. Interesting. I haven't looked very close at the pattern yet, but it doesn't seem to be too difficult, but I think the back stitching would take quite a while. So that's something to keep in mind. And they tell you how to make an apron here. So very nice. All right, here's another project. Toolbox ABCs. So in each issue, I've noticed they have a different alphabet. And in this particular issue, because it is the June issue, it's a Father's Day edition, and they have all of the letters with tools. So isn't that cute? You've got the pliers, screwdrivers, the hose, the mallet, ruler, etc. Really nice. I like it. I would love to do this for my dad, because my dad actually works with a lot of power tools and has all of his life. Happy early Father's Day, Dad. So that is really fun. You could write their name, maybe, and they could frame it and put it in the garage. That's an idea. So definitely one for dads. Doreen Jones also puts in a design every month, the Pet of the Month. And this month it is a tuxedo cat. How many of you have a tuxedo cat? They are so cute. She has one called Oreo. Oreo, she says, is quite regal. He believes he's king of the house. And he loves all his subjects. This is actually quite a nice little chart, and I think it would be great for any cat lovers. Then they have more pet ideas as well if you don't have a cat. Here we have a know-how section, which is how to use a sewing machine, which is quite handy, especially right now when people are trying to make face masks. Another project is the Summer Pier. This is worked on a 28 count evening sunset even weave, which is beautiful. It's gorgeous. Look at the beautiful blending right there. That's not stitched. That's actually the fabric that they put it on. They say that they've finished the design with a simple mount and frame it, but it would look great as a stretched canvas or finished as a soft cushion. I agree. I think it's really pretty. So that's from Fiona Baker. I think you can see here that there are beads there. And they talked about petit point as well, which I have not done, but I'm sure it would be beautiful. And, The Keeper of Keys. This is Key Pockets by Rona Nori. I love this little bird. I think that bird would look good, even in the house. I mean, everything looks good, but I think that the bird is super cute. It says it takes about 8 to 16 hours each. And I think you could just, if you didn't want to make the key cord, which they do provide instructions for, you could easily just frame it in a teeny tiny frame, and I think it would be adorable. See how they show you how to make them here, which is very good. Very handy that they gave you that how-to guide, isn't it? So here are some of the prizes that are available from this issue. The one that I entered in for was the Colin Thompson's Bizarre Bookshelf. It's a huge kit from Gecko Rouge because who doesn't need another BAP, right? Then we have another Amanda Gregory design. This is a beautiful wreath called the Wedding Wreath, which is adorable. I'd love to change the colors of the lilies, or at least some of the lilies, to purple because I had purple lilies, or yeah, tiger lilies. Yes, I was about to say irises. They're not irises. I had purple lilies at my wedding in my bouquet, and I made it myself, and I think that it would look really pretty in purple. So that's an idea. You might be able to change the colors a little bit. Suit it to yourself. Don't be afraid, or just stitch it the way they made it. It's up to you. And that is pretty much it. They always give you a list of all their stockists, and then they have quite a few advertisements. You can buy your back issues, go to their website, and then they show you what's next in the next month's issue. And it says here that they have this Be Mindful chart, some party cards, a geisha, which is gorgeous, love it. This little nursery kit, some toucans. You've got Hampton Court Palace sampler, a little, what does this say? Tropical flower roll-up placemats. That's a cute idea. And this Furry Tales is going to be this little hippie Lizzie. It's so cute. So, so cute. And they have a how-to guide at the very back, a break, which is a cute little thing here, and the magazine. You can get the digital version of the magazine online. You do not have to get the paper magazine if you don't want to, but I like to get the paper ones so that I can share the designs that I'm not very keen on, or the ones that are very popular, with you all in my floss tube videos. So that is that for this month's edition of the World of Cross Stitching magazine. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care, everybody.